EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
What's happening? Oh, not much. What's up, Mullen?
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this
How you
one
feeling?
started. And off we go from the Steel City.
Oh, okay. You sound better than the last time I talked.
In the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, okay. That's unlike you. That's unlike you, though. Okay. Where the little guy at? Huh?
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I don't know.
Man in motion, heading left. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He's inside the 35.
No.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific break to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Going to return this from the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
What up, little Nader?
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What's happening? Oh, there you go. Yeah, look at.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Who's just talking about you?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position.
Nah, I just came back from looking. Yeah, they 5 now.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, you can believe me if you want to.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll go play action with Stroud. Escaping the
I'm definitely not going to get that.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch.
Nah, B, thank you.
It's a deep
I just got off work.
This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target.
You don't believe me here?
He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Ain't worth shit. You think if I got fired that I'll be on this fucking game?
Second down and 8.
Fuck this game.
Slot man in motion right. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Who the fuck is that? That's rude than a motherfucker.
Third and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Damn, what'd I do to you?
Gives it to Pierce. And he'll take this forward for about 3.
I only met you one time, so I ain't do too much. Oh, you been hungry.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play.
See, they got a burger place by Cashman called Boss Burgers. Shit. That motherfucking burger is good.
Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the
Cashman
defense,
Garage.
and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he will fight his way to the
Yeah,
end zone.
yeah.
Brian Robinson, touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd
25 to 30 minutes.
season output. He now has 4.
But when you get it,
2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg.
hell yeah.
2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling.
No.
They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved.
Champs,
Often.
hey,
Boy, have they
he give Champs a run for their money, but he ain't better than
early
that.
in this one.
It's good. It's a big black motherfucking nigga with a beard.
This field ended about
He come to the goddamn thing with his goddamn COVID mask on and his apron with his wife beater. He like, yeah, this motherfucker burger about to be good than the motherfucker. Yep. Yep, this motherfucker burger about to be good than a motherfucker.
On 1st and 10.
Hey, the man, you taste his chicken wing? Oh shit. They good too.
Start on the ground.
Yeah, they good too. Go there and get you a chicken wing basket. Then he make the homemade fries. Potato fries. Yes.
2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of
Shit.
yard. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Shit.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Oh no, it's season all the way through. Then when you call,
they'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed.
and then when you call him and place your order, yeah, phone. How may I help? Give me a Boss Burger basket. Want lettuce, tomato?
An
Yep. About 25, 30 minutes. Click.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Off balance throw. It's complete.
Yeah.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that motherfucker broke good.
And how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the ground, a first down run. He'll push forward for about a yard. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That is caught, finding Higgins. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap.
Shit.
That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Who been winning?
Try to get here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That ties the game at 14. Next day set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown.
Really?
Time for the kickoff.
Represent.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
You got Deshaun Jackson.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Okay.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Now, Stroud. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Sending a receiver right. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
On play action, Stroud. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
And who said that? Oh.
So they come to the line for first.
Indeed, he a little nigga.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
Nah.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. On the handoff, this is Pierce. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Second down and 8. On off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Pierce. Marked down at the 6. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They run over center with Robinson. And he's got another one. Brian Robinson. Touchdown Steelers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Calm down, Nate.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, that's supposed to be a good call.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Oh! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Eagles 14.
You gonna sell him?
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he won't convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Higgins sent in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Playing my league.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Hurts. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback.
Oh, you trying to say these niggas in here, bro?
3rd downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd
They ain't trying to defend themselves either.
Success.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Bless you.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier.
A run.
You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case
Wow,
here.
see enough.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
No, really.
Down, Stroud. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job
What's up?
defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving.
So far
It'll
as
be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it
Playing a
real
league
short
game.
of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
a touchdown. You figured I was losing.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain, that is a complete safety play.
On the quick.
They send him right out of the slot. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
You say team of the year?
And goal.
Ah, damn.
They'll run.
Damn.
You know, at this point, the defense has to...
Hey, them niggas ain't saying nothing, though.
You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game
Hey, them
out,
brokies
we're
ain't
gonna
saying
look back on
nothing.
this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's hit.
Ah, this nigga dropped the ball.
One of the Steelers has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They hand it off to Pierce. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played
Hey, you
in
got
front
them
of
broke-ass
you?
niggas
That's what every
quiet.
defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Stroud. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And for the fourth time today, and now he loses the football. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They bring Judy in motion. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
E-boogie.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Look the hot.
On the ground, it's Pierce. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
11.
On 3rd down, they go with Pierce.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep downfield for Judy.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, hold up. I got 22 seconds.
Here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.
It's up. It's up. Yeah, my stream up. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream now. I'm looking at it. Oh, no, I ain't got no stream. I just do the broadcast.
My partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.